indeed. We're getting ready for the second race of round 2 of the qualifying heats for X30 Junior. And it'll be groups A and D, Alpha and Delta, heading out on circuit. Getting on with things now, carts rolling out for the formation lap. It's X30 Junior, and it's the second qualifying heat for groups A and D.
Here's the race lineup then. It's Harrison Mackie who took a win earlier on. Can he maintain that momentum here in qualifying heat 2? Jus Mulder starts alongside Tyke Butley and Sedemir going from row number 2. Vaden Papaphilippou and Jesse Phillips going from row 3 from Archie Owen and Toby Gale, 5th and 4th for them respectively earlier on. Mateo Melis and Stid de Rademaker go from row 5. They ran at the top 10 from Henry Carter and Nilas Malik on row 6.
Row 7, Aston Sharp and Federico Spardoletti, Chiari Batig and Max Murray on row 8. Evan Purcell and Matteo Peruccio start on row 9. Thomas Pradir and Roc Pinheiro will both be looking to move up from row 10. Benjamin Maniac, winner last time out in Zuera, starts this one from row 11. Flavio Chiara alongside on that particular row. Emilio Byrne, another driver who you'd expect to move through this field, starts on row 12 alongside Switzerland's Elias Lemont. Daniel Oliver completes the 25-strong field in this one. A key one for the round. Can Harrison Mackie get another win and book himself at the top of the intermediate classification for this second round? Buckley could be top of the standings with a win as well. Jus Mulder also looking to get back onto the kind of form that we saw back here in April.
Yeah, certainly so. We have seen some good race results so far this weekend. Are we going to maintain some of these good results through the second half of the day? Groups A and D yet to race with each other yet this weekend. This will be the first time we see it. Mackie and Jus Mulder on the front row. Jus Mulder dropping down in the order earlier on in his race. P9, his result. He needs a good one this time around. Can he get it from the outside of row number 1 into the tram lines? Lights go green. We are away and racing. Jus Mulder sweeps to the inside and gets into 3rd place. But look at the start that Mackie and Tyke Butley got straight away, opening up a gap. One car going wide there. I think that might have been Sedemir in the 148, who tries to get back onto the circuit. Jesse Phillips is there in P6 at the moment, with the rest of the field in close pursuit just behind.
Aston Sharp making moves early on here, was going around the outside on the exit of turn number 5, but it's a good start again for Harrison Mackie. I get what Jus Mulder did there, because we've seen so many drivers start second and end up exiting turn 3 in 4th, maybe even 5th place. He went, you know what, I'll take 3rd place right now and work my way into this race, and he's definitely doing that right now. All over the rear bumper of the number 25 is Tyke Buckley. Buckley points to Mackie to say, keep going, keep pushing on, let's try and break away from those behind. Here down the inside is the number 86 of Papaphilippou. That's a move for the Greek driver up to 3rd.
Yep, certainly is. Good start here, and Jus Mulder looking to the inside now, gets down the inside of Papaphilippou as they keep changing positions. Archie Owen trying to fight back through as well, but Papaphilippou again just holding on to that position. Nicely done as the rest of the field carries on. So again, it's a good getaway there. As you can see, the next long train coming through, that's 6th place, all the way down to 24th.
Yes, just casually getting on with their races as they do in X30 Junior. Back at the front of the field, though, Harrison Mackie still leads from Tyke Buckley, coming around the final corner to complete lap number 2. And they're working well together here. They've got about 0.6 of a second clear of Mulder behind, who's making good progress. Well, Benjamin Maniac's out there showing that similar kind of racing form that we saw in Spain, is up 9 positions to 12th right now. But he's in 12th place, needs to progress more if he wants to be back at the front end when we get into the major races tomorrow. Mackie and Buckley continuing sector by sector to elongate this gap ahead of the chasing trio.
And this is sort of a dream scenario that you want for 2 drivers here. Breaking away, not fighting, not scrapping. Yes, okay, they might fight, they might squabble on the last lap, but right now, just getting to the end. They're not teammates, and what do I say when you get 2 karts that are not teammates but work together? Frenemies. They become best of frenemies all the way throughout. But then until the end of the day, when it matters, then yes, then they become enemies again.
And these are two drivers who know each other very well. Of course, they know each other's styles. They know how they're going to tackle these next few laps. Archie Owen has just set the new fastest lap of the race, 51.057. So Archie Owen in the middle of that chase trio just behind, which has had a change in order because Mulder has gone to the back. And I think there's also been a problem out there. Is it not for Elias Lemon? The Spirit Karting number 57 has fallen to the back of the field.
So has Federico Sardelity. He's just tumbled down the order there. He's lost 10 places on that last lap, so something tells me he may have had an issue out on circuit, though. No change still within the top two. No change still within the top five. Papaphilippou, Owen and Mulder still there. Jos Mulder, though, on the rear bumper of Owen, not going for the move just yet, but might potentially into turn 5. No, he thought against it. Oh, here we go. Now Buckley's maybe looking at a different line here. Has the frenemy stage of their race come to an end?
I just wonder as well, is Buckley trying to get in the peripheral vision of Mackie, try and put him off, force him into a mistake perhaps, and it's probably not going to work on a driver of Harrison Mackie's standard, but you could understand Buckley for trying nonetheless. Anything to gain a sporting advantage. Mackie out of turn number 14. We're into the second half of this one. I tell you what, that Trace trio are starting to get on terms with the top two. New fastest lap of the race has just gone in from Archie Owen. I would say at the moment, Papaphilippou, Owen, Mulder are about 2/10, maybe a tenth and a half quicker per lap than Mackie and Buckley.
Yeah, indeed. Sardelity also, and there's a car going straight off there. Now, who is that? Is that Papaphilippou? I think it is. The 86. It is. He's tumbled down around the outside of turn number 5. He's another victim of that outside curb that pulls you into the grass, and he's tumbled down the order.
Well, they're not 2/10 of a lap quicker than the lead two anymore. That could be the key moment that allows Mackie and Buckley to fight over this race win when we get into the latter stages, and we are in the latter stages. 2 more laps of this 1.3-kilometre circuit. You can see Buckley, he's starting to move around. Mackie's starting to defend as well. The situation in the IC right now, if Mackie was to win, he would take the lead, hold the lead on 0 points, but the only driver remaining on 0 points for Buckley right now. He's scoring 4. He could drop that to 2 and tie it up, with Mackie, of course, moving the other way. Thomas Pradier has just set the fastest lap of the race on a 50.798. The runner-up from round number 1, trying to move through the field, and has moved through the field, up 13 places for the Frenchman into 6th place. Mackie very strong through sector 2. It's not the first time in this race, Anthony, that he's had a good gap heading down to that crucial turn 14.
It is, yeah, but he's gone very defensive there. Whichever gap he had, he's lost right now. Buckley back on that rear bumper now as they head into the final lap of this race. Defensive once again from Mackie. Leaves the door open a little bit on the exit of turn 3. Through 4 they go, into the braking zone of turn 5. Quick check over the shoulder. Buckley goes to the outside. Could he get the switch over here? The answer to that is no.
No, not indeed. Mackie's doing a great job at the moment to control this race. He's positioning his kart perfectly to fend off Ty Buckley, but this is the crucial bit. This is where he needs to break away. It's what he's done the last couple of laps, Harrison Mackie. Just Mulder's clear of the drivers behind as well, and we'll be hoping that there is a bit of a moment between Mackie and Buckley. That could give him a chance of the race win. Here comes Buckley to the inside, steps Harrison Mackie. If he can get it off the corner, he should have this one done side by side between Mulder and Owen for 3rd place, but Harrison Mackie makes it 2 from 2 with a very professional job. Kept a cool head in the warming conditions here in Italy, and has a perfect score through 2 rounds in X30 Junior.
Yeah, Ty Buckley as well with that 2nd place. Means that's 2 second places now for him. I suspect he'll be wanting a win at some point today. That maybe mean the red mist will descend. Qualifying heat 3 for them later on today. For that group, well, for Harrison Mackie and Fusion Motorsport, it's another delightful end to a qualifying heat. They'll make their way back to Parc Fermé, I'm sure, with big smiles on the face, knowing that everything is going their way just right now. Buckley in second, Archie Owen rounds out the top 3 for Croc Promotion. Then it is a victory lane duo of Jos Mulder and Thomas Prader, who gained 14 places in that one for Thomas Prader. What a drive for the number 44. A superb result. I'm sure he'll be delighted with that one, especially after what happened in the first one.
Yeah, that's much more like it from Pradir. That's what we've seen from him so far in 2024. There is your provisional results to continue on with it. Toby Gale in 6th place, Matteo Melis in 7th, Henry Carter, Chiara Batic and Benjamin Maniac in the top 10. Maniac up 11 in that race. Aston Sharp, Max Murray, Stig de Redemaker, Senna Mounier and Philippou all in the top 15. Evan Purcell on his first appearance in the IAME Euro Series this year, P16 in that qualifying heat, ahead of Daniel Oliver, Flavio Chiara, Rock Pinheiro having a tough weekend. The top 20 completed by Matteo